Hey folks, welcome back to the Greg Luchak Show. Today I'm out and about doing some errands. And my wife and I decided we'd stop into a Jack Astor's, so I thought, well, I'm going to do a restaurant review to post on Planet Ottawa. So we're going to critique the restaurant. We'll take some pictures of the food. Just to let you know, so far the experience is pretty good. Waitress is very friendly and peppy. And the menu looks awesome. So we'll continue on. We'll wait for our food to show up. So the other thing I wanted to mention is that when we arrived at the restaurant, we had to go through obviously the COVID restriction protocols, and that went extremely smooth as we have the QR code app, well, not the QR code app, but the QR code copy of our tests for both my wife and I on our phones. So that literally took like a minute for them to scan those and check our IDs, and we got seated almost immediately. So that was a very smooth part of our experience here today at Jack Astor's. Okay, there's a shot of my wife's Caesar. Thought we'd take a shot of it because it looks like it's well done, well garnished. And she's about to drink it, so she told me you better take a quick pic, and we'll show that off as well. This is a shot of what they place on the table if you want to use a virtual menu. You just scan the barcode and you can look at the menu, or you can order or ask for plastic covered menus, which are available as well. Okay, our late lunch, early supper has arrived. I ordered the cheeseburger with fries and a side of gravy, and my wife ordered a chicken club with fries and a side of gravy. Presentation looks pretty good. We also ordered some bread, just waiting for that to arrive. Okay, we got our fresh baked garlic pan bread. It came a little late. We asked it for it to be a starter, but it came with the meal. But it looks pretty awesome. So we'll do our taste test and we'll get back to you with what we think. Okay, so far everything's going well. The food is terrific. My burger has been well made. The patties were slightly dry, but pretty good. My wife said that her chicken club was terrific.
With the exception of the bacon.
With the exception of the bacon, but she's very picky about her bacon, so I'll give that a pass. The other thing I'll note is that we did use the washrooms here. My wife is disabled, so we had to use the handicap facilities. And I would have to say that as far as handicap facilities go for a restaurant, they're probably a 4 out of a 5. It was easily accessible into the actual booth, but there was no button to the bathroom door. So anybody who's in a chair would need assistance more likely to get into the bathroom. So that's a bit of a fail there. But actually in the actual washroom, there was plenty of room for the chair. You were able to actually push the chair under the sinks, and things like the soap dispenser were easily accessible. Touchless faucets for the hand washing was great. Lots of room to turn the chair around in the actual booth. So the washroom facilities for a handicapped person were, I would say, pretty good, better than most, because we've been to quite a few. Hey folks, I just finished my meal, so I just thought I'd finish off critiquing. It was pretty good presentation. It was very tasty. I would give the actual meal probably about a 4.5 out of 5. One thing that my wife mentioned was that the waitresses were very attentive. They came back to check on us a number of times. In fact, one came by after our initial order to make sure that we had been served. So we thought that was very well. So the waitresses and the hostess and that sort of thing were done very well. No complaints there. The presentation of the food was pretty awesome. So overall, I think our experience here today was pretty good. We're going to pass on dessert because we had a pretty big menu, but we tried a starter. It was the cheapest starter on the menu, and then an average lunch that we had was very good price-wise. They do have a fairly good menu. Some of the stuff is a bit pricey, but then when you're getting things like steak, that's to be taken into consideration because none of that stuff is cheap today. But overall, our experience, I would say, was pretty good, and I would give it a 4.5 out of 5. So as always, I hope you're having a great day and you keep crushing it.